Test 1 2 1 2.
I'm sick again. Are you able to see that?
Test 1 2 1 2.
Like, is it hitting over here? Yeah. Is this like okay? It's good.
Yeah.
Not like this one matters
It
as
better
much.
be good because I don't know how to mix audio on the cameras. Oh, I should probably turn on the audio.
There? Oh yeah.
Da ding ding da, da ding ding da.
Okay, 1 2 3. Mic check. 1 2 3 4 5 6.
What? Oh. Mic check, 1 2 3 4.
Oh. Mic check, 1 2 3 4 5. Mic check, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8.
Huh? Mic check, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Mic check, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Mic check, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Mic check, 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 3 4 5 6.
He's not here right now.
Do you have a? Oh, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7.
Oh, yep.
Mic check 1 2 3 4 4.
Mic check, 1 2 3.
Mic check 1 2.
Hear ye, hear ye, and welcome to Centennial High School's production of Once Upon a Mattress. We hope you enjoy the show, but before we begin, we must decree the sacred rules of the theater.
First and foremost, please silence your magical devices. No chiming, buzzing, or glowing shall disturb this eve's performance.
And beware, brave soul, of the moment's dreaded foe, talking their new form. 'Tis a villainous act indeed, but the actors have a moment of glory.
A warning to those who bring crinkling scrolls of snacks. Nay, your rustling and munching will break at the sound of the stage.
And shouldst thou feel the need to take leave, please only do so at the proper intervals. Dashing about mid-scene is most unseemly.
Lastly, applaud with great gusto. Laugh when the jesters jest and sigh when the lovers pine. Your joy is welcome, but let it be well timed.
And fear not, brave travelers, for there shall be a brief respite, a 10-minute intermission where you may stand up, stretch your legs, and do whatever it is you need to do. And now, sit back, relax,
and enjoy Once Upon a Mattress.
Many moons ago, in a far-off place, lived a handsome prince with a gloomy face, for he did not have a bride. And he sighed, alas, and he pined, alas, But alas, the prince couldn't find a lass who would suit his mother's pride. For a princess is a delicate thing, delicate and dainty as a dragonfly's wing. You can recognize a lady by her elegant air, but a genuine princess is exceedingly rare. On a stormy night, to the castle door came the lass the prince had been waiting for. I'm a princess lost, quoth she. And the queen was cool and remained aloof. And she said, perhaps, but we'll need some proof. I'll prepare a test and see. I will test her thus, the old queen said. I'll place 20 downy mattresses upon her bed, and beneath those 20 mattresses, I'll place one tiny pea. If that pea disturbs her slumber, then a true princess is she. Now the bed was soft and extremely tall, but the dainty lass couldn't sleep at all, and she told them so next day. Said the queen, my dear, if you felt that pea, then we've proved enough of your royalty. Let the wedding music play. And the people shouted quietly, hooray! For a princess is a delicate thing, delicate and dainty as a dragonfly's wing. You can recognize a lady by her elegant air, but a genuine princess is exceedingly rare. There are many versions of this story, and I sing them all. This is the prettiest, but it's not quite accurate. I happen to know the true story of the princess and the pea, for the very good reason that I was there. It was a small kingdom ruled over by a talkative queen and a mute king. The princess in the true story was not the only girl put to the test. Actually, she was one of 13 girls. Girls who came to the castle hoping to wed the prince, but who, for one reason or another, were found to be unsuitable. As a matter of fact, the day that I arrived at court, they were testing princess number 12. A very curious quiz was in progress.
Are you ready for your next question?
I guess so.
Well then, name 3 kings. Is that clear?
Yes. Would you repeat the question, please?
Certainly. Name 3 kings.
May I take the third king first? Okay, then the 3 kings are...
Is this a trial?
No, it's the royalty test to find out if she's a real princess.
King John, King Arthur, and...
But does it matter if she's a true princess?
Oh yes, if she's a true princess, then we can all get married.
King Etherold.
That is absolutely correct.
Smart, Mom. She's the best one yet. Can't marry her now, Mama, can I?
No, sweetheart. There's still one more question.
This test isn't going to be fair.
It's the law that's not fair.
The law?
The marriage law. Throughout the land, no one may wed till dauntless to the altar is led.
Dauntless?
The prince. Until he gets married, none of us can.
You have now reached the 7th plateau. and here is your final question. It is divided into 4 parts and concerns a famous man often referred to as the Knight of the Red Cross. 1. What was his name? 2. What beast did he slay? 3. How many rows of teeth did the beast have, and what kind? And 4. What was the middle name of the daughter-in-law of the best friend of the blacksmith who forged the sword that killed the beast?
1, St. George. 2, the dragon. 3, there was 12 rows of teeth, and they were made of iron. And 4, would you repeat the question, please?
What was the middle name of the daughter-in-law of the best friend of the blacksmith who forged the sword that killed the beast?
The middle name?
Middle name.
The daughter-in-law.
In-law. You have 30 seconds.
Oh, pass, please, please, pass.
Do you speak, my lady?
No.
20 seconds.
I wish her success. She's a pretty little thing.
10 seconds. I'm terribly sorry. Your time is up.
Too bad, my dear, too bad. You do show a certain aptitude, but as for the brilliance of true royalty, well, I'm afraid not. Remember, blood will tell, and yours didn't tell us quite enough. However, to show you there are no hard feelings, here's a nice little consolation prize for you. Goodbye, good luck, and get out! Sweetheart, Dauntless, stop pouting. Now don't dilly-dally, Dauntless, you've nearly missed your cocoa.
Oh, I liked her.
So did I.
Why must every princess get the bird?
It's just absurd.
I never heard a test so difficult to pass.
Alas, alas, is what I lack, alas, alas, alas. Throughout the land, no one may wed till dawn sheds his marriage bed.
The lonely spinster's life go and get the prince royal wife.
We have an opening for a princess, for a genuine certified princess.
Tell us when you intend to end this dilemma we're in.
None of the ladies give a fig for living in sin.
We have an opening for a princess, for a beautiful bona fide princess. Where's the dutiful knight who'll right all the wrong we've been done?
None of the ladies are having any fun.
What to do?
What to do?
What to do?
What to do?
Pity the ladies in waiting.
Pity the gentlemen too.
4,
6, 8, 10, 11, 12 contenders in a row. They came, they were tested,
then swiftly requested to
go.
For a princess, for a genuine certified
sound
princess.
the fight.
Tell us when you intend to send us a girl who can pass.
We get the prince a royal wife. None of the ladies are having any. No one is having any. No one is getting any younger. And it's been God knows how long since we have an opening for a princess who's good enough, nice enough, sweet enough, smart enough, rich enough for our prince.
Arrived.
I am Sir Wizard.
Splendid, splendid. Now, watch closely as I take a perfectly plain piece of parchment. See, there are no cuts, folds, creases, or concealed pockets.
Yes.
And then what do you want?
Well, excuse me, Cardamon, but I have to take the minstrel to sign in with the castle steward.
This way, please. I'm on my way to Normandy. I won't be staying long.
For your father's sake, I put up with a great deal from you, just because your father and I were in show business together. Don't presume.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Oh, Sir Harry!
My darling!
you missed the test.
Sweet Larkin, my new responsibilities as chivalric knight of the Herald keep me busy.
The latest princess was a failure.
No.
Yes.
Bad luck. But don't despair, for we have plenty of time. If a true princess is not found within the next few months, I will go out and find one myself. I don't deserve to wear my spurs.
Darling,
My love?
do you remember the royal joust on Whit Sunday when you won those spurs?
Of course.
When you were called Sir Harry, the fairest and bravest knight in all the land, and everyone agreed that you had a brilliant future ahead of you, that you might one day become Lord Chamberlain or even Prime Minister.
Well, I don't know about Prime Minister.
Do you remember the picnic we all had later on the greensward with the lovely cold pheasant?
Yes.
And you and I wandered away from the others to go climb the hill and watch the sun go down?
Yes.
And a lark was singing in the trees, and you said that you would remember that moment forever because the lark's song reminded you of my name.
Yes, Larkin. Yes.
And we watched the sun go down?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to have a baby. So you see, a princess for Dauntless must be found, and soon or else I shall have to go away somewhere. Oh, darling, I'm so worried. This could ruin you, and you'll never be prime minister or anything. Say the word and I'll go now. I'll go far away where they'll never find me. Just say the word.
No. You'll stay here. Why should we both suffer all our lives just because you had a moment of weakness?
Oh, Harry.
We're none of us perfect. Everything's gonna be all right.
Thank you, Harry.
It won't be long, it won't be long, it won't because it can't be long before our dreams come true. Because you know I don't belong, and furthermore I shan't belong to anyone but you.
In a little while, just a little while, you and I will be 1, 2, 3, 4. In a little while, I will see your smile on the face of my son to be forever hand in glove. Is the way I have it planned, but I'll only stay in love if the glove contains your hand. In a velvet gown, I'll be coming down the aisle, and it's bound to seem as though the waiting's only been a little, in a little while.
Have you any idea how soon, my love?
November.
November.
My time is at a premium, for soon the world will see me a maternal bride to be. I know I mustn't worry, Harry. Still I wish you'd hurry, Harry. Harry, marry me.
In a little while, just a little while, you and I will be 1, 2, 3, 4. In a little while, I will see your smile on the face of my son to be forever hand in glove. Is the way I have it planned, but I'll only stay in love if the glove contains your hand. I can see it all down to every small detail, so I'd wish you'd look around until you found a castle in the neighborhood for sale.
Come along, darling, don't dawdle. Dauntless, pick up your feet for heaven's sake and don't squint. I told you not to look at the sun.
Yes, Mama.
That's better. Sextimus! If I've told you once, I've told you 100,000 times. I will not have you playing these foolish games and running around in the halls. It just isn't dignified. We are the rulers of this kingdom, and if we aren't going to set a proper example for the rest of the court, I'd like to know who will. After all, what is the point of being a ruler if one isn't going to behave as a ruler should?
Mama?
What?
When am I going to get my princess?
Dauntless, I don't want to discuss that now. It's time for your cocoa.
But Mama, sometimes I get the funniest feeling you don't want me to get married.
Don't want you to get married. Don't want you to get married. Dauntless, don't you trust me?
Well, of course, Mama.
But then how can you say such a thing? I want you to get married. How many times have I said to you, I want you to get married? Just this morning, I said to your father, you know what I said to him? I said, Sextimus, I want that boy to get married. It just isn't normal for a boy that is to stay single, and after all, he is a prince. I said, don't forget that. He's next in line for the throne. I mean, we're not exactly the oldest people in the world, but on the other hand, we are not getting any younger, and I just know I'd feel much better, much easier and more relaxed if that boy were married and settled and set, and that is absolutely verbatim, exactly what I said to your father this morning. Of course, he didn't say much, he never does, but you know him just as well as I do. I don't have to tell you how impossible he is. But that's my cross of pain. If he makes me miserable and makes me suffer, well, I just have to put up with it. And I don't want it to affect your attitude towards him or me. He may be a mean, stupid, dreadful, selfish, rotten man, but he is your father, and I want you to respect him. There is only one person who truly cares about you and your health and your happiness and your future, and that is what I'm talking about right now, your future. I want to make myself absolutely clear. I want you to get married, but I don't want you to marry just anyone. Marriage is a lifetime commitment, and I wouldn't want to see you make the same mistake I did and wind up miserable the way I did. You are a prince, and you must marry someone suitable, someone who's good enough and smart enough and fine enough for my good, nice, sweet, beautiful baby boy. And she has to be a princess. I mean a real princess. That is something I absolutely insist upon. She has to be a real, genuine, bona fide princess, just as I was. That's what you want, isn't it? Someone like me. God, of course it is! If I were only 20 years younger. Just remember this. You must trust me.
Your Majesty, Your Highness.
Hello, Harry.
Don't interrupt. Well.
Sir Harry wishes to speak to you, madam.
Well.
Madam, I have the honor to request a perilous labor. I wish to search for a true princess, a princess of the royal blood, one who will both suit your majesty and Prince Dauntless.
No.
Mama.
No. We've been through all of the eligible girls in all of the neighboring kingdoms. There are none left. We'll simply have to wait for the little sisters to grow up, and that could take years.
But, madam, I plan to head north, over the mountains.
Over the mountains?
Across the Badlands.
Across the Badlands?
And into the marsh, where a beautiful swamp lily grows.
Into the marsh? Are you out of your mind?
Oh, let him go, Mama, let him go.
You'll find nothing there but frogs and tadpoles and things.
Mama.
Do you know what the weather there is like?
Mama, please.
Do you know how dark and foggy and humid and oppressive?
Mama!
All right, fine, it's your sinus.
Hooray! Oh, good luck, Harry, good luck.
Don't be afraid, little Larkin. I'll bring back a true princess, one who can pass the queen's test.
I believe you, I'm not afraid.
And I shan't be away long.
Only fly as fast as you can, my love. We shall be waiting for you.
We?
Oh, you know. And wear this.
Next to my heart.
Just a little while, you and I will be 1, 2, 3, 4.
In a little while, I will see your smile on the face of my son to be forever hand in glove. Is the way I have it planned, but I'll only say in love if the glove contains your hand. In a velvet gown, you'll be coming down the yard, and it's bound to seem as though the waiting's only been a little, in a little while.
Sir Harry's perilous journey took 3 weeks, and Lady Larkin had all but given up hope that he would find a true princess. Then, one sunny morning in mid-April, when the crocuses had just began to dot the meadows, the lookout in the north round tower spotted 2 distant figures approaching at full gallop. The alarm was sent. Sir Harry is back. Sir Harry's back with the new princess. Now let's see how this part goes in the old story. On a stormy night, to the castle door came the last the prince had been waiting for. But that was utterly untrue. It wasn't stormy that night at all. In fact, it wasn't even night. And the princess, well, she'd only looked as though she'd come in from a storm.
Actually, I swam the moat. But not to worry. There's a nice draft right here. I'll just stand right here and be dry in no time.
Mama, look, she's all wet.
You swam the moat.
We tried to stop her, but she wouldn't wait for the drawbridge.
You swam the moat.
She seemed determined to arrive as soon as possible.
We had to get a rope and pull her out.
You swam the moat.
All right, I was a little anxious. My friend Sir Harry, he's still out there. He told me that you had an opening for a princess. Any princess. And I figured, the early bird. Anyway, here I am. Who's the lucky man? Hey, Nani, Nani, is it you?
Hey, Nani, 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 no.
Hey, Nani, Nani, is it you? Hey, Nani, Nani, is it you, or you, or you, or you, or?
Nani, Nini, Nani, no.
Someone's being bashful. That's no way to be. Not with me. Can't you see that I am just as embarrassed as you, and I can understand your point of view. I've always been shy. I confess that I'm shy. Can't you guess that this confident air is a mask that I wear 'cause I'm shy? And you may be sure, way down deep I'm demure. Though some people I know might deny it, at bottom I'm quiet and pure. I'm aware that it's wrong to be meek as I am. My chances may pass me by. I pretend to be strong, but as weak as I am, all I can do is try. Who knows I try, though I'm frightened and shy. And despite the impression I get, I confess that I'm living a lie, because I'm actually terribly timid and horribly shy. Though a lady may be dripping with glamour, as often as not she will stumble and stammer when suddenly confronted with romance. And she's likely to fall on her face when she's finally face to face with a pair of pants. Quite often a lady's not as hard to please as she seems. Quite often she'll settle for something less than a man of her dreams. I'm going fishing for a mate.
She's going fishing for a mate.
I'm gonna look in every brook.
She's gonna look in every brook.
But how much longer must I wait with bated breath and hook?
swam the moat.
Does she ever say anything other than you swam the moat?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Did you ever say anything other?
Actually, expect me to believe that you are a true princess, and I am to actually understand that you have the nerve and the gall and the presumption to apply for my son's hand in marriage.
Mama, may I say something?
No!
Sorry, Mama.
Do you think I would even consider you suitable for any son of mine? You are laboring under a very unfortunate misapprehension, my dear. My son isn't going to marry any moat swimmer, not while there's breath left in my body. And I haven't been well. No, I haven't been well at all. I get these shooting pains all through here, and don't try to tell me it's the vapors. I know what the vapors are. I've had the vapors!
Are you new here? Watch closely as I take a perfectly plain piece of parchment. See how there are no cuts, folds, creases, or concealed
What is
pockets
a
in
nut
them?
house?
No, please,
You're the one, I guess.
Sure, I'm Prince Dauntless the Drab.
Oh. Well, glad to have met you.
Oh, please don't go. I like you. Everybody does. Well, almost everybody.
Look, Dauntless, I'd like to stay here, but I wouldn't want to come between you and your mother. So I guess I better just face the facts, cut my losses, and head back to the swamp.
But I really like you.
You do? Why?
You swam the moat.
Dauntless, I know I swam the moat, but that's not the real me. I'm not actually like that. Actually, I'm rather shy.
She's in the moat again.
Lower the drawbridge.
Are you all right?
Sure.
You ought to see her swim, Mama. She's wonderful.
Yes, isn't she?
I like her, Mama. She swam the moat.
It's cold.
Twice.
I don't need any help.
Oh, can I marry her, Mama? Can I?
Marry her? Why, Dauntless, when you marry, if you marry, you'll marry a real princess. You'll marry somebody.
I have the honor to announce the arrival of Her Royal Highness, the Princess Winifred.
You're a little late. She's been here and gone.
Gone?
Yes, she's swimming home. That, Sir Harry, is no princess.
Ah, but she is, Your Majesty.
What?
That one? You jest.
I swear she is. On mine honor as a knight, I have her papers right here. Winifred, Princess of Ilcolm Kill, guardian of the Midgard Serpents, and warden of the Ragnarok Marsh Lily. The inscription on her family crest reads, Tu necede male sed contra adentror ito.
What does it mean?
Roughly it means if at first you don't succeed...
Never mind.
You see, Mama, she is a princess. Oh, at least a test, Mama, for me, please.
All right, fine, we'll test her. The wizard and I will put on our thinking caps and come up with a nice, fair test, just as we always do. And I will prove to you all that that girl cannot possibly be a princess.
Get her by the leg.
This is her leg.
We'll test her for...
That is not my leg.
How crude! We'll test her for sensitivity. She'll have her test, and she'll fail, just like all the others. Fair and square.
Fail what?
The royalty test.
Every princess swinging from my hand must pass a test to prove that she's a real princess.
Oh, what kind of test?
It's always highly secret.
Well, we'll worry about that later. Right now, I'd better get out of these wet clothes.
May I show you part of the castle on the way to your room?
Well, sure.
You're awfully nice.
You're nicer.
You're good looking, too.
Oh, well, you're better looking and nicer, too.
Well, you're a better swimmer.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Oh, Your Highness, I'm so excited. Sir Harry is back. Yes, he is. And he's brought us a sweet princess. Have you seen her? Neither have I, but I'm sure she's as delicate as an orange blossom. And I'm to be her lady in waiting. Sir Harry arranged it. He arranges everything. Isn't he thoughtful?
My father expected me to follow in his footsteps. And then I landed this jester job. And
Yes.
Oh, hey, what's wrong? You're worried? About what? Who? Some lady. Which lady? Oh, 2 syllables. First syllable. Bird. Okay. Some kind of bird. Auk, bluebird, catbird, dove, eagle, finch, grouse, jay, kiwi, lark, martin. Oh, wait. Lark.
Lady Larkin.
Oh! And... a knight!
Which knight?
Sir Harry! Dust. Sounds like dust. Ooh, lust!
No. Must. Must what? Oh, you're gonna start all over now, yeah.
Oh, no, dang it. Oh, she's in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Oh, big trouble.
How many syllables?
Oh, she's going to have a baby. Woo! And does anyone else know about this? Oh, Sir Harry.
Of course. But does anybody else know besides Sir Harry?
Oh, don't worry, Your Majesty. We can keep a secret. The question is, can you? What?
We know you can't talk. You can't talk, but you manage to communicate.
You certainly do.
We have only 2 voices among us, and yet there's a third voice, a voice in disguise. You'll be hearing a trio and not a duet if you listen with both of your eyes. Kindly, with both of your... We produce a unique and remarkable blend when we raise our 3 voices on high. We're in perfect accord from beginning to
the king and the minstrel and I.
Yet if one of our trio should ever depart, then the others would languish and die. We're like 3 different people with only one, the king and the jester and I. Sing hey nonny nonny, hey nonny nonny, hi diddle diddle. Strike up a tune on the... Now the bishop declares our behavior is crude as he piously looks to the sky. 'Cause when we go in swimming, we always go the king and the jester,
the king and the minstrel. The vintner makes wine from the grapes that he grows. 20 barrels were lost last July. Where they went is a secret that nobody but... Oh, the cook claims she's missing 1 chocolate cream roll and a fish that was ready to fry. Guess who's dining on pastry and fillet of... Sing hey nonny nonny, hey nonny nonny, needle and thimble, crash us a clash on the... It's been said of our king that his morals are loose, but the queen is much worse on the sly. Well, what's good for the gander is good for the... Say the king and the jester, the king and the minstrel.
As if I didn't have enough trouble trying to protect my only son from every catchpenny princess that comes along. Now I'm surrounded by spies and traitors. Whom can I trust?
Me?
No one! And now I have another one of those princesses to cope with. And I'm in no mood to sit around for hours racking my brain over a test for that girl, and I'm not feeling it all well. But that's the way Dauntless wants it. That's the way it'll be. She'll have her test.
Well, her papers seem to be in order.
I know. And the worst of it is that foolish boy actually seems to like the girl. So we must think of a test that looks fair, and sounds fair, and seems fair, and isn't fair. When you got the idea of testing her for sensitivity, I nearly applauded right out loud. But exactly what? No! That's not good enough. Sensitivity. Sensitivity, sensitivity, I'm just loaded with that. In this one word is the epitome of the aristocrat. Sensitive soul and sensitive stomach, sensitive hands and feet. This is the blessing, also the curse of being the true elite. Common people don't know what exquisite agony is. Suffered by gentle people like me. Just get your hands off me. Think up a tricky test for that wretched boat swimming princess.
Madam, may I suggest? Maybe we ought to do the one.
Don't take all night, I'm not well, I need my rest. Not that I'll ever sleep on that lumpy mattress, oh God, my back. Sensitivity, pain of royalty, that bed's a torture rack. Oh, I hate to sound grumpy, but my nerves are so jumpy. I am sure I could feel any lump, even if it were under the mattress and small as a pea. That's the answer! Under the mattress! We'll test her tonight. One tiny pea beneath one big downy mattress, so God, you're bright! Any genuine princess would feel it. If she doesn't, she's through. Get the tiniest pea and order one mattress. No, make it 2.
Why not 5?
10, I think, would be plenty. Better still make it 20. And to play it safe in the event, even that's not enough to ensure that she sleeps, we'll give her a soothing sedative, won't we? You can whip up a drink. Something stunning. Oh, but you're devilish. I love the way you think. She's insensitive, so insensitive, she'll fall asleep, no doubt. God, but you're clever, brilliant, and genius. You are divine. Get out!
I can't.
Certainly does feel nice to get into something dry. This old dress was just soaked.
Your Highness, the king has asked to meet the young lady.
Why? He's never asked before.
He heard that she swam the moat.
Oh, is your father anything like your mother? Because if so, I don't really...
No, my father's silent. He can't...
I would love to meet him.
Your Majesty.
Papa, this is Princess Winifred.
Your Highness, the king welcomes you. And and he asked me to say that he hopes you'll get 100 on the test tomorrow.
Well, thanks.
Oh.
My father never touches his crown to his heart unless he really means it.
Alas, madam, the king is mute, or he would speak for himself. He's still under a curse cast by a witch long ago, before Prince Dauntless was born. The curse says, King Sextimus will never talk until the mouse devours the hawk.
Until the mouse devours the hawk?
Yes.
Well, what if you got like a big mouse and a little hawk and you're like, ooh. Oh.
Well, we tried that once, but the mouse got scared and ran away, and the hawk bit Daddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, just let me get this test under my belt and we'll figure something out. Don't you worry. It certainly has been a pleasure meeting His Majesty. A short while ago, I had the pleasure of meeting Her Majesty. That is a nice man.
Your Majesty, I think you better speak to Prince Dauntless very soon about that, you know.
About what?
Well, your father feels that he has been neglecting his duty, and he thinks that now that you're old enough to get married, you ought to have a little chat with him. You know, man to man.
You mean about things?
Mm-hmm.
You mean now?
Well, the king says that maybe it would be better to wait until later. He says there are still a few facts that he would like to look up first.
Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry.
Well, Dauntless, I certainly do like almost both of your parents.
Well, we want you to be happy here, and we know it's a lot different from what you're used to back home.
Well, it certainly has been difficult making the adjustment to dry land and everything.
You must feel like a fish out of water.
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. You see, back home we don't have any dry land. Oh, well, some of the poorer people do, but all the nobility live right in the swamp with their servants and pets.
Oh, you have pets?
Lots.
Dogs?
Frogs.
Oh.
I come from the land of the foggy, foggy dew. Where walking through the meadow in the morning is like walking through glue. The swamps of home are brushed with green and gold at break of day. At break of day. The swamps of home are lovely to behold from far away. From far away. In my soul is the beauty of the bog. In my memory, the magic of the mud. I know that blood is thicker than water, but the swamps of home are thicker than blood. Where'er I roam, my heart grows dark and cold. My face grows gray when shadows fall and I hear the call of the swamps of home. I hear them calling me now, calling me back, calling me Winifred, 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 Winifred. Who do you think you are, girl of the swamp? You've gone too far, maid of the marshland, gear of the struggle. Listen to the voice of the swamp. Gluggle, gluggle, gluggle. Gluggle, gluggle, gluggle. Where'er I roam, the whips of fate may smart. Deep down in my heart, one thought will abide and will ne'er be forgotten. Though I search far and wide, there is no land as rotten as the swamps of home. Swamps of home.
Your Highness, the girls and I would like to lend you something to wear while your garment dries.
Thanks.
Ladies.
Dauntless, I have to change now.
Oh, All right.
No, Dauntless, it is bad luck to see too much of the bride before the wedding.
Would Her Highness like to take a look at the gowns now?
Yes.
Wonderful. This is the very latest thing from Windleshire. They do such lovely work, don't you think? Notice the fullness in the back and the window sleeves cut right down to the wrists. Oh, and it's really you. It looks marvelous on, don't you think so, Lady H?
Stunning.
Would Her Highness like to take a look in the mirror now?
Oh, yes.
Does Her Majesty have a favorite color?
Oh, well, back home we have lots of dark brown and earth green, but I guess my own dress there is my favorite color, huckleberry. Tell you what, leave them all, and the ones I can't use I'll send back.
Very good, Your Highness. Come along now, Lady H, Lady R.
Wow. Hello. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Come in.
I guess I won't need you, Emily. They've already sent a girl up to do the floor. You're new here, aren't you?
Yes,
Well, remember, we're all here to do a job, and your job is just as important as anyone else's.
Oh.
Oh, dear, sweet, lovely Princess Winifred, you will pass the Queen's test, you will.
Yeah.
Gramercy, my dear. You can't possibly clean the floor with your nightgown. You need a good big wet rag.
You are so right.
What is this?
That is my huckleberry dress.
Use this old thing.
Oh. Okay.
Just look at this mess. What will my gentle princess think of me? Can you know what it means to me to be lady-in-waiting to the blessed Winifred? Oh, Winifred, Winifred, what name is sweeter than that? Look at this table, it's dripping wet. Here, I'll use this. I can't bear to see the delicate beauty of my royal mistress in such a messy place. Get that, please. Quick, quick, quick.
Harry!
Your Highness.
Your what?
Oh, do get up. You don't have to go through the motions with me. Say, I'm awfully sorry about that whole, swim in the moat business. I hope I didn't make a bad impression.
Not at all, Your Highness. And if you'll just give your wet dress to one of the ladies in waiting, she'll see it's taken care of.
Thank you. It has already been taken care of.
I've seen my dear Lady Larkin.
Oh, you mean this is the little Larkin girl?
The very same, Your Highness.
Oh, Harry, she's beautiful and a bundle of energy.
When I gaze upon that captivating face, I realize how poor my description must have been.
Sir Harry is not very good at describing people, Your Highness.
Well, he may not know how to describe them, but he sure knows how to pick them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I better take these back to the 4th floor. I'll just take that.
I've never been so humiliated in my life.
What's the matter?
I thought she was a chambermaid.
What?
A chambermaid!
Larkin, how could you? How could you mistake the princess for a chambermaid?
How could I? How could you mistake that chambermaid for a princess?
Don't say such a thing, just because you made a stupid mistake.
I made a mistake? Don't you dare try and blame it on me.
Well, I do blame it on you.
She was on her hands and knees scrubbing the floor.
She's a real lady wherever she was. That's more than I can say about some people around here.
I hate you.
Well, I hate you too.
Get out.
Don't worry, I'm going.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Go on, leave.
Fine.
After all, you're a wizard. You should be able to come up with something to help What's-Her-Name to sleep. Don't forget to whip up some of that sleeping potion, that good heavy incense, and the hypnotic mirror, too. Wait. The most important thing is that she's tired out first. We'll have an official ball tonight. Now, what can we do? Do you know the Serration Brawl? No, not tiring enough. I have it! We'll do that new dance, the Spanish Panic. It is absolutely exhausting. Do you know it? Well, it's all the rage in Venice. Everybody, listen. There's to be an official ball tonight, and everyone is to attend. We'll be doing that new dance, the Spanish Panic, so you might as well all learn it right now. The basic step is flip your skirt. Open, close, right, right, right. Like the magic step, only forward. That's simple. Go on, try it. Flip your skirt. Open, close, right, right, wrong. Doesn't anyone here know the Spanish Panic?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Well, thank heaven somebody around here is up to date. Why don't we all watch as court dancers Sir Harold and Lady Beatrice demonstrate? Thank you, court dancers Sir Harold and Lady Beatrice. Now, suppose we all try it. Go on, take partners. Go, go. Prepare. Aye. Don't you love it? Doesn't it make you want to fly? Whee!
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
All right, Your Majesty, what is it this time? You lost her! All right, Your Majesty, fine, I'll help you. Well, yes.
Well, has he ever had any success?
No.
I've been here a month and he hasn't caught a girl yet.
I'll tell you what. Tomorrow we'll set a trap.
You exaggerate.
Not a bit. Wait a second.
What is that?
Someone's coming.
The Queen!
The Queen!
And this has to be the biggest ball yet. Be sure to order extra musicians for tonight's dancing and tell the jester I want him to perform. Not that I'll be able to enjoy any of it with my back and that nagging pain in my jaw. No one will ever know what I suffer!
What was she jabbering about?
I'm not sure.
Well, the Queen is going to make us do something?
What?
Do exercise?
Oh no. Who is it?
I don't know. Hide! Oh, my lady. Is there anything the matter?
No.
Oh, well, we're glad of that anyways.
I felt faint, that's all. I was in my room sewing and it got a little stuffy, so I just decided to come out here and get some air.
I see you were planning on camping out here for a while with all that.
Oh, Your Majesty, you don't know. You just don't know. Do you have any idea what can happen to the relationship between a man and a woman? Well, I'm glad I found out when I did. It's better this way. I'm leaving.
You're leaving?
Yes, I'm leaving the service of the Queen forever.
That's a pretty big step to take all alone.
I have no choice.
You're leaving forever?
Yes.
You'll need help.
Who would help me?
I will, my lady.
What did you say? You want to take care of the Lady Larkin? Well, who's going to take care of you? What?
Chivalry demands that we protect a damsel in distress.
What are you doing?
Oh, if you say so, Your Majesty.
But she'll have to travel light, the way a man does.
Yes. She'll go as a boy. We can steal one of Prince Dauntless's suits. Oh, you don't worry about a thing. We'll take care of all that. You can just go upstairs and wait in your room.
No, I don't need help from anyone, thank you.
What? Over the wall?
Yes, I don't need help from anyone.
Well, I mean, you'll be all right once you make it past the water rats.
Rats?
Oh, yes. They live on the edges of the stagnant pools near the quicksand.
Quicksand?
And beyond the wall, which you must climb. It's 22 feet and covered with slime and infested with spiders. Oh, the spiders are sweet compared to the snakes on the other side.
They won't hurt you. Unless, of course, you plan to go alone.
Well, I did, but if I'd known it was so terrible.
Then you'd think a second thought and come with me. I know all the secret ways to get us free, over the hills and to the open sea.
Then where?
Well, it's April, isn't it?
April?
Normandy is fine and fair, so Normandy is where we'll go. I can show you a beach where the peach blossom blows, and I know how to reach a man who knows a cozy inn,
a friendly place
with rows of windows facing the sea. This time of year, the air I hear is rare and clear and warm in Normandy. I know a meadow covered with mustard flowers, golden as the sun, where a wondrous thing can happen when an April day is done. There's a moment after the sunset when the sky is suddenly green and the world stands hushed and waiting for the first white stars to convene. When you see that emerald sky, you'll know the reason why there's not another place I'd rather be.
Keep your El Dorado,
and to hell with Burgundy. Come fly with me.
Come try those wings.
Come swift, for we have things to do.
Is there truly a beach where the peach blossom blows? Are you sure you can reach a man who knows a cozy?
There's jessamine and
a friendly
white lilac lace and
with rows of windows facing the sea.
This time of year, the air I hear is rare and clear. Don't be afraid,
it's warm.
Heaven was made in Normandy.
Oh, you go on ahead without me. Oh, you better not let the queen catch you walking.
Have you seen Sir Harry? He's had a fight with Lady Larkin. See, there he is now.
He's with that French girl. She only speaks one word of English, but I hear she's a charmer.
What's the one word?
Yes!
Harry, old pal, how's it going?
Très bien.
After the ball, we'll have a little party on the west parapet. Don't forget to bring the wine.
And something to spread on the ground.
Harry, why don't you ask Mabel if she'd like to bring something?
Voulez-vous?
Yes! Could you at least give me a clue?
A clue?
Well, what sort of test does she usually give?
Well, with Mama thinking up the test, it could be almost anything.
Like what?
Well, sometimes it's history.
Oh.
Sometimes it's dancing. Sometimes it's spelling.
Oh.
Sometimes it's a test of strength and endurance. For instance, one of the girls had to lift this weight. She couldn't. I can't even lift it. But I know you'll pass.
Do you want me to pass? I'll pass.
Hey, I think you're wonderful.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if I ever told you, but my full name is Winifred the Woebegone, but Winifred is too formal. You can call me by my nickname.
Winnie?
Fred.
Oh, Fred. What a beautiful name. So straight, so strong, so you. I like you, Fred. I like you.
You're just saying those words to be kind.
No, I mean it. I love you, Fred.
It's out of his medieval mind.
I'm perfectly sane and sound. I've never felt better in my life. Everybody, everybody, everybody come and meet my incipient wife. I'm in love with a girl named Fred. My reasons must be clear. When she shows you all how strong she is, you'll stand right up and cheer. I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She drinks just like a lord. So come sing a merry drinking song and let the wine be poured.
With an F and an R and an E and a D and an F-R-E, Fred, yeah!
I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She sings just like a bird. You'll be left completely speechless when her gentle voice is heard.
Fill the bowl to overflowing, raising up high. With an F and an R and an E and a D and an F-R-E-D, Fred, yeah!
I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She wrestles like a Greek. You will clap your hands in wonder at her fabulous technique.
Fill the bowl to overflowing, raising up high. With an F and an R and an E and a D and an F-R-E-D, Fred, yeah!
I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She dances with such grace. You are bound to sing her praises till you're purple in the face.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo, bravo, bravissimo.
Oh!
Fill the bowl to overflowing, raising up high. With an F and an R and an E and a D and an F-R-E-D, Fred, yeah!
I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She's musical to boot. She will set your feet a-tapping when she plays upon her lute.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo, bravo, bravissimo. Fill the bowl to overflowing, raise it up high. With an F and an R and an E and a D and an F-R-E-D, Fred, yeah!
I'm in love with a girl named Fred. A clever, clownish wit. When she does her funny pantomime, your sides are sure to split. Ha 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 ho 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 ha 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 ho.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo, bravo, bravissimo. Fill the bowl to overflowing, raise it up and high. With an F and an R and an E and a D and an F-R-E-D, Fred.
I'm in love with a girl.
He's in love with a girl named F-R-E-D.
There will now be a 10-minute intermission. Don't forget to vote for your pick for our MVA award.
They started at like
Right.
and that's a structure. I got it wrong.
The thing. So, if there is an hour and a half of the show,
This is at 45. We
I
could
still
just swap
think
all of them.
Yeah, I think we
They're
should do
all
for
at
safety.
90.
Yeah. Should we? Well, we got the end of it.
Oh, I put it down.
pillows, blankets, mattresses.
Right.
I hate this song. It's so dumb.
Oh, not yet. I'll get them out of here. Fly low until the coast is clear. Oh, hey! It's a nice bed you got there. It's really nice. Okay, yeah, I'll quit. I'll shut up, yeah.
Stop him! Stop him, I say! There he goes, down that corridor. Bring him to me. No. Well, this is a fine kettle of fish. Now, you wretch, I want the truth. What's going on around here? Every time I turn my back, something outrageous is going on in the corridors.
Never mind me.
Harry!
The Queen!
Stop! I knew I couldn't trust you, you wretch. What's going on around here? What are you up to? What? Something is going on around here. What's under the sheets? A dead body! Pull that away. Well, what are you doing? Explain yourselves.
It's just a joke, Your Majesty. This boy and I, we, hey, go outside and wait for me, Lancelot.
Lancelot, wait. Lady Larkin. Take those things up to what's-her-name's chamber of mattresses, too.
Your Majesty,
Quiet. What are you doing in that ridiculous get-up? Silence. And why weren't you at the ball? You were running away. Is that it? You were running away.
Larkin.
Why, you low-born, ungrateful little sneak. Is this the thanks I get for treating you as my own daughter? Just look at you. One of my girls running off with a musician.
Majesty, the Lady Larkin is innocent. I can explain. I forced her to leave against her will.
That's not true.
Why, you
Just a moment.
Lorcan, what are you doing with that man?
What are you doing with that woman?
Just a moment.
You go to your room.
Don't tell me what to do, you libertine.
Quiet. May I remind you that you are still one of my ladies in waiting. Get upstairs where you belong and get what's-her-name ready for bed.
Your Majesty.
Do as I say. And may I remind you, Sir Harry, that you are still one of my knights. Step forward. Would you just relax? Sir Harry, I want this minstrel banished from my kingdom. I want him gone by daybreak.
No, Wait, you see,
Sexsmith, go to bed. I don't want you groping around in the dark all night. And the rest of you, there is a little girl upstairs who is dog-tired.
No, she said she was going to study for the test.
All right, let her study. But when she's ready for bed, I want quiet around here. Am I clear? I want quiet, and I'm going to get quiet if I have to scream the palace down. Quiet!
Quiet. The Queen insists on quiet. The Queen insists on, Queen insists on, Queen insists on.
Some.
Some. S-U-M. Some.
Summer.
Summer. S-U-M-E-R. Summer.
Good. Well, if Mama tests you on literature or spelling, you're sure to pass. That just leaves history.
Oh. History. Okay, that sure does take a lot, but let's give it a whirl.
The first chapter is titled, The Bravery of Prince Waldair.
Waldair.
Young Waldair, wishing to slay the dragon Fafnir.
Who?
Wishing to slay the dragon Fafnir.
Oh, yeah, Fafnir, that one.
Takes his father's sword, Minning.
Minning?
Disguised as the west wind, he makes his way into the forest, sneaks into Fafnir's lair and slays him, whereupon he's enabled to understand the speech of birds. Meanwhile, Waldair's father, Alberic, disguised as the spirit of Gunther, tells him that his uncle...
What?
Oh,
did you call for a page boy?
no.
Oh, well, sorry, you got the wrong room, son. Aren't you Larkin?
Yes, Your Highness.
Oh, what's the matter?
Hey, I've got a suit just like that.
I'm in disguise, Your Highness. I was running away.
Oh, I see. Well, come and rest. Dauntless, grab a chair.
Oh, but the Queen has ordered me to...
Never mind what the Queen has ordered. You just come and sit right here.
But Your Highness,
Oh,
I
just
really
sit down. Now, what's this all about?
I'll just go stand out on the parapet naked and catch a chill and die. That'll show him.
Show him what?
He'll be sorry.
Who?
Horrible Harry!
You mean Big Nice Harry?
Now, wait just a minute. What did you do to him?
What did I do to him?
You must have done something. You're talking the way I did once when I was afraid to go home because I'd given my little brother a bloody lip. It was an accident.
We had a little disagreement.
So you decided to run away?
He said some perfectly horrible things to me.
Oh, well then, I guess you're right. The only thing there is to do is pack up and get out. Unless, of course, you go to him and you say you're sorry. Look, Harry is a wonderful boy and he loves you very much. Why, we were on the road for almost 2 weeks and he never even laid a finger on me.
Oh, Your Highness.
Now, you just go and put on something pretty that shows you're a girl and go patch things up with him, Owen Larkin. Try and act a little helpless because men don't like girls who are too strong.
I do.
Dear, dear princess, I don't know how to thank you.
If it's a girl, I'm going to name her Fred.
Oh.
What if it's a boy?
Dauntless, I think you better go to bed. Leave the history books.
I'm sure you'll pass Mama's test tomorrow. Well, pretty sure. If you don't, I'll understand.
And so, young Prince Walder, after having slain the dragon Fafnir, rescued the Princess Grigga, and together they mounted his horse, Trigga, and rode to the castle Wunderbar, where they were married and lived happily ever after. Well, I'm glad. They all lived happily, happily, happily ever after. The couple is happily leaving the chapel eternally tied. As the curtain descends, there is nothing but loving and laughter. When the fairy tale ends, the heroine's always a bride. Ella, the girl of the cinders, did the wash in the walls and the winters, but she landed a prince who was brawny and blue-eyed and blonde. Still, I honestly doubt that she could ever have done it without that crazy lady with a wand. Cinderella had outside help. I have no one but me. Fairy godmother, 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 where can you be? I haven't got a fairy godmother. I haven't even got a godmother. I have a mother, a plain, ordinary woman. Snow White was so pretty, they tell us that the queen was insulted and jealous when the mirror declared that Snow White was the fairest of all. She was dumped on the border, but was saved by some men who adored her, though I grant you, they were small, but there were 7 of them, practically a regiment. I'm alone in the night, by myself, not a dwarf, not an elf, not a goblin in sight. That girl had 7 determined little men working day and night for her. Well, sure, the queen gave her a poison apple, but even so, she lived happily, happily, happily ever after. A magical kiss counteracted the apple eventually. Though I know I'm not clever, I'll do what they tell me I have done. I want some happily ever after to happen to me. Rapunzel had platinum tresses that were double the length of her dresses. She was kept in a tower for years by a wicked old witch. Till one night in despair down, she scrambled by letting her hair down. That's what I call quite a switch. I wonder, no, it'll never hold. I'll be finished before I begin. And besides, I don't want to get out. I want to get in. I want to live happily, happily, happily ever after. I want to walk happily out of the chapel eternally tied. For I know that I'll never live happily ever after. Till after I'm a bride. And then I'll be happily happy. Yes, happily happy. And thoroughly satisfied.
because you want your spurs. You
Now
think
see
that's-
here. This man is charged with trying to transport a young woman out of kingdom against her will. That's a serious offense.
He didn't do it. It was a frame-up.
You've got it all wrong.
He was protecting the Lady Larkin, and you keep out of this, Your Majesty.
Sir Harry, I can't leave yet. There's somebody I must see first.
Who?
The wizard. I want your permission to go see the wizard.
Oh, yes, yes.
No, permission denied.
Sir Harry, you're a fathead.
Ooh! Yes, you are. He's trying to help. I'm trying to help. We are all trying to help here.
How can you help?
By finding out what the test is from the wizard.
That's, cheating.
Don't you understand? This is for you!
Let me go to the wizard. Please, please let me go to the wizard, please.
No. If anyone should defy the wizard's magic, I should.
No! You must stand guard. This is my job. What? No! No! You might get hurt. You can't come, and that is final. You hear me?
Oh my gosh. What's the matter, Papa?
Dauntless. The king mustn't come with us.
I'll get rid of him. Your Majesty, I think Prince Dauntless is ready now for that personal chat.
Well, maybe another time.
Prince Dauntless, your father's ready now to have that little talk with you. It's very important. It can't be put off. Come on. Do your duty, sire.
Well, Papa, what is it? What do you want to talk about? Stop, look, and listen. Little Prince? Boy. Flower. Girl. Flower. Boy flower, girl flower. Oh, tell me more. I want to know about what getting married is for. Oh, seed. Fall from girl flower, and by, baby flower grow. Ah, but why? Oh, tell me why. Oh, Father, tell me, Father, don't be shy. Girl flower, boy flower, love each other. Boy flower, father, girl flower, mother. Yes, yes, but how? It's very interesting, but how? Oh, tell me now. Oh, bee. On boy flower dust. Oh, it gets on bee. Bee flies to girl flower. Dust touches girl flower. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. It's very interesting, but still not clear to me. Woman is like girl flower. Man is like bee. And like boy flower. Man, that's me. But tell me more. I've got to know about what getting married is for. Sounds like Harry. Mary. Man and woman get married. Winifred and White. Love each other. Then one night. It's very interesting what happens in the night. What happens? Oh, Father, tell me, please. Shall I go and pick some flowers? Shall I go and catch some bees? Princess Winifred and I will get married. And then one night, I don't know, Pop. And then one night what? The stork? The stork will come and bring us a baby? Oh, Papa, I know all about the stork. Mother told me about that years ago. The stork will come and bring us a baby. Now, wait a minute, Papa. Flower, seed, man, woman, bee, baby, small. It isn't the stork, it isn't the stork, it isn't the stork at all. Oh, life is grand. It's very interesting. I think I understand. I think I know. It's very interesting. Thank you, Father. And Father, I love you so.
And pardon, Sir Wizard.
What do you want?
Our friend the minstrel is a great admirer of yours.
No soft soap, please.
This isn't soft soap. And I wouldn't even say it except for the fact that I've been banished. And well, before I go, I hope this doesn't embarrass you, but I just wanted to tell you what a great artist you are, Cardamon.
Oh, he hates that. Cardamon. Don't call me by that name.
I use that name with honor, sir. I don't think that I'll ever forget seeing you in command performance in Glastonbury in '92. What a show. What a triumph. You took 7 curtain calls.
8.
Ooh, 8.
8.
Oh.
Do you happen to remember a little boy in the second row who stood up at the end of the night and yelled, "Bravo!"
Yes.
I was that boy.
What? I don't believe it.
Well, yes, and now I'm in show business too. And if it's any interest to you, it's your inspiration that brought this about.
Well, you must belong to the guild.
Oh. Oh! You can stick with your hand, with his partner.
Oh, dang it.
Camelot, local, 714. To think someone remembers those days.
Of course. Well, I just wanted to tell you what that performance meant to me, Cardamon. I'd better be going now.
No, stay a while, Sir Minstrel. For you.
Oh. Thank you.
Here, have a seat.
Oh, no. The Queen wouldn't like it if she knew I was still around.
Never mind her. This is between us.
Huh, okay. Well, you're probably busy with that test for tomorrow.
It's okay. Test is all taken care of.
Huh. Hey, you don't suppose you could tell an old guild brother what it is?
Well, I'm sort of but maybe...
I understand. Well, I'd better be going now.
Well, may I borrow your handkerchief?
What handkerchief?
Oh! Oh!
Oh, what the?
Magic!
What?
Some people think my act is pretty foul.
Cardamom the Great!
Now, I bet you can't guess what the test is about.
Oh, Jester, we talked about this. Math.
No, probably not math. It couldn't be that.
Wait, but he has stars. Astronomy.
Oh, yeah. Got all the stars.
Got all the stars on your.
You'll never guess.
Oh,
got it wrong.
Science? No, that's too.
That's astronomy.
What?
Sensitivity.
Oh.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Cardamom the Great.
Cardamom the Great test. Now, let me tell you the rest.
Oh, yes, please tell me the rest. Please.
I'd better not.
Okay.
Oh, well. Oh. well, I'll go. Oh, but first may I ask a small favor of you, Cardamom? Can I have this?
No, those are mine.
What do you want with that?
Oh, it's just a memento of the good old days because of my father, you see.
Keep it.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Jester.
Huh? Oh! Oh! I'm ready. Okay. Secret handshake, secret handshake! And then we go like this. Oh, yes! Yes! Yeah! Woohoo! Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
That was a wonderful thing you did for that boy, Cardamom.
For his father's sake.
Say, I don't actually have to get out of here until daybreak. Why don't you and I go down to the wine cellar and we could split a bottle and talk some more about the Well, we could talk some more.
Fine. But I've started something here I'd like to finish. You go ahead. I'll join you in 2 seconds.
Okay, well, I'll be waiting.
Oh. It's good. Whew.
What's the matter, Jester?
Oh, it's nothing.
Come on, say something funny.
Have you ever heard of my father, Sliding Peter Jingle?
Was that funny?
I don't know.
I think the Jester's losing his touch.
I wasn't trying. I'm far from sentimental or romantic. And I'd like to think I'm strictly up to date. But at times these dances get a bit too frantic in these hectic days of 1428. So indulge me if I pause to raise my chalice to a quaint and charming dance they used to do in the days when my dear father played the palace back in 1392. My dad was debonair and quite as light as air. In his very soft shoes, how he could dip and glide and skip and slip and slide. In those very soft shoes I used to stand and watch him every day. He was always smooth and cool. I used to love to hear the people say he's a regular dancing fool. He barely touched the ground and never made a sound, but I've noticed in all his reviews that when he took his bows to the crowd and the crowd went crazy and the house came down when Daddy wore his very soft shoes.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah.
And when he took his bows to the crowd and the crowd went crazy and the house came down when Daddy wore his very soft shoes.
Who's there? Friend or foe?
Friend,
Oh,
I hope. Oh, Harry. Harry, look at me. I was trying to run away, but it was only because I thought you didn't love me. I thought you didn't love me? Well, even if you don't love me, I can't love anyone but you, and I want to be near you if I can, as long as I can. Oh, Harry, I don't blame you if you've changed.
well, in a way I have. Yesterday I loved you as never before, but please don't think me strange. I've undergone a change, and today I love you even more. My heart cannot be trusted, I give you fair warning. I openly confess, tonight I love you less than I will tomorrow.
Yesterday I loved you as never before, but that was long ago, and now it's best you know that today I love you even more.
lovely to me as anyone ever could be. Now I see what tricks my eyes can play. Yesterday I must have been utterly blind, or else I was out of my mind, for I find you so much lovelier today.
My heart cannot be trusted, I give you fair warning.
For yesterday
In a little while,
I
just a
loved
little
you
while,
as never
I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4.
But please
In
don't
a
think
little
me
while, I will see your
strange.
smile
I've
on the face of
undergone
my
a
son
change,
to be
and
forever
today
hand in
I love
glove.
you even
the
more.
way I have it planned.
My heart cannot be trusted. I give you fair warning. I openly confess. Tonight I love you less, as I will tomorrow morning.
17, 18, 19, 20. And one small pea that I had to bring all the way up from the pantry, all the way up the most killing stairs in the kingdom. There. All right, you can come in now. Did you bring everything? The hypnotic mirror?
Yes, madam.
And the rest of the things?
Yes, madam.
And the girl? Where's the girl? Doesn't she know it's long past bedtime? She must be absolutely dropping from exhaustion. Oh, it's you. Ready for bed? You must be sure to get a good night's sleep so you're fresh early tomorrow morning for your trip back to your kingdom or wherever you're going. Bring the hypnotic mirror. And where is the incantation the wizard said it would be right on the wrapper?
Here it is, Your Majesty.
Silken, swishing sibilance wraps us in a gentle trance. Deep in Morpheus's arms we lie. Off we go to Betty bye.
You know, I think I'm getting a sty, like right there.
Bring the incense. Drowsy incense, sweet aroma, wraps us in a gentle coma. Murmuring voices seem to say, Mr. Sandman's on his way. That ought to get us to sleep. The sleeping draught. Here, madam. Drink a little extract of opium and warm milk before bed, I always say. Go on, drink it down. Now, I'm sure you're going to get a good night's sleep. I wish I could say the same for myself. And just to make sure you have no trouble drifting off, I've prepared a special treat. Bring on the Nightingale of Samarkand! Who has the Nightingale of Samarkand? Naturally, I have to do everything myself. All right, sing.
La 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 la.
Stop! You were brought here to put a live princess to sleep, not to wake a dead one. Let's have a lullaby, Birdie, nice and soft. least somebody's getting a good night's sleep.
Some kind of nut? All right, lumps, watch out. All right, we'll take it from the top. Good night, everyone. Sleep well. Honey, soft mattresses. I will sleep like a baby. Quiet! All right, sheep, I'm ready when you are. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here, darling, let Mother fix it.
Leave me alone, Mother. I can do it myself.
Well, far be it from me to interfere, precious.
I can do it.
Why are you wearing that so early in the morning anyhow?
Well, today's the test, Mama. I want to look my best.
Hey, the test. Dauntless, the test is over, sweetheart.
Huh?
The test is over, darling boy.
Well, when was it? What was it?
It was last night. We put her to sleep on 20 soft, downy mattresses with the P under the bottom one to test her sensitivity. And of course, the P would have kept a real princess awake.
And she slept?
Well, I'm sure I don't know, but she was practically falling asleep on her way to bed and yawning like a vulgar scullery maid. I mean, she looked ghastly, darling, and old enough to be your... Well, we'll see.
Oh, Fred.
I can't help it. I'm so nervous I could die. Absolutely die.
Control yourself. They'll be here any minute.
If she didn't pass, I'll just kill myself.
Don't talk. Here comes the queen.
Princess for you, so don't worry. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
All here to see the princess on her way. Seeing as she's such a favorite of ours, I've decided she should have an extra special consolation prize. Sir Studley?
Here, Your Majesty. A very thoughtful.
Charming, charming. slug a bed. She should be getting an early start. Ah, there she is now, and she's not even dressed yet. She must have slept like a baby.
37,428.
37,428. What?
Sheep? What do you stuff your mattresses with? Jousting equipment?
What do you mean?
I mean that bed ought to be moved down to the torture chamber.
You didn't sleep?
I didn't even shut my eyes.
You've passed!
Past what?
The test! Mama put a pea under 20 mattresses and you felt it, and now we can be married!
120 mattresses? Oh, no wonder I'm all black and blue.
Now, don't you think she's pretty?
No, she's not pretty. She's beautiful.
120 mattresses, huh? Well, Dauntless, I'll leave the wedding arrangements to you. You'd better start looking around for small kingdoms for us. I have the feeling we're not going to want to live with the in-laws. Oh, that's nice.
She's gonna get cold sleeping on that bare bench. I'd better take her up to her room.
Dauntless, wait.
What should I wait for, Mama?
To give this matter proper consideration.
She passed the test, and I must take her to her room.
I said wait! Now you listen to your mother. Throughout this heartbreaking business of trying to find you a real princess, I never nagged, never interfered, never expected one solitary word of sympathy.
Mama, quiet.
But I will not stand by and watch you throw yourself away on this little nobody.
Mama, she's sleeping.
I mean, look at her. She may have passed the test, but I must say, I've never trusted anyone with those shifty eyes or that mean little mouth.
I told you to shut up!
Oh! 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 It happened! It happened! The prophecy! The mouse devoured the hawk!
Look! Look! The queen can't talk!
She can't talk! She can't talk! What? What?
I can!
Papa!
And I've got a lot to say.
Oh.
Well, good night.
Unhand the boy. Agravain, now you've asked for it, and you've got it. From now on, when I say hop, I want you to hop. Hop! Skip! Jump! Hop! Skip! Jump! Hop! Skip! Jump! Hop! Skip! Jump! Hop! Skip! Go make me a sandwich!
Stay away. That pea was awfully small. But it wasn't the pea! It wasn't the pea, it wasn't the pea at all. Oh, life is grand, it's fair.